my main research interest is to focus on how ownership structure, such as private firms versus public firms, firms that are owned by management team and firms that are owned by private equity, ownership by debt or versus ownership by equity. All of these ownership structures affect things like earnings management, earnings quality, tax manipulations, tax aggressiveness, compensation structures, and the like. So we know that firms that want to go private, like in the management team, so the management team, I document in my research that the management team typically manage earnings downward. And the main reason for that, they try to buy their own company and take it private for a cheaper price. This is inconsistent with their duty to the shareholders to try to achieve the fair price or the best price as possible when they sell the company. And this is an easy case. When I look at the same transactions that are conducted by private equity sponsors, like when a company is public and sold itself to a private equity sponsors like KKR, so then you see that you expect the incentives to be opposite, actually, that private firms will try to increase earnings so far that they will get better price when they sell the company. But I actually document in my research that in some instances, especially when the management team stay in place or the management team have a golden parachute, they're actually managing earnings downwards, like in management buyout transactions, in order to sell the company. So I'm teaching financial statement analysis and valuation. So this is a course that focuses on fundamental analysis. What I do in the course, we try to look at the entire information that you have for a company, which is mainly the financial statements, but also what you know about the industry, what you know from news reports, and to come with the value of the company. So I incorporate issues from strategy, finance, and accounting, with a lot of focus of accounting, of course, because we have the financial statements in front of us. What I try to emphasize to the students, that we cannot look at the financial statement and take it for granted. We need to dive in and see what the incentives of the management behind the financial statements, and if needed, to adjust the financial statements before we'll look at the stories that the financial statements tell us.